Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Warden here, back at it again, with another amazing For Honor commentary video. Today, I've done some editing magic. I recorded the Shinobi video, or the Shinobi clip, after the Centurion clip I've got on, after the Shinobi clip, before, and I switched them around. First of all, because I want to talk about Shinobi more, because I think there's more to talk about than Ascent. But the whole topic of today's video is how well Shinobi and the Centurion implemented into the cast of For Honor. Did they break the game? And that, you know, it's all subjective of course, but to me, Shinobi and the Centurion, when they were obviously added to the game, people were obviously a bit salty, like, yeah, Centurion's got a wall stun, but in the end we learned that that's all he really got in 1v1, you know, and we learned that he's a gank madman. And that the Shinobi has got ridiculously fast lights. You know, it's got an annoying kick that would get anyone injury. Our fucking range guard break and range attacks. Ooh, he's OP. Pardon me, but they're easy to parry and easy to counter guard break. So really, to me, the Shinobi is the more 1v1 centered of the two. And in my opinion, it's the same with the Gladiator and the Highlander. I feel like the Gladiator, which I will be maining, I think, well, until I get my feel with them. Because I live in England, they come out at like 1 o'clock in the day, which is quite a good time for me. I will be getting 2 videos out today, one for each. It's going to be the gruesome Gladiator and the hellish Highlander, I think. They're good titles for me. But look how bad this guy was, it's ridiculous. But I feel that the Highlander is going to be the gank character center of the two. After the 2 weeks of figuring them out in duel has gone off, and you know, where only Highlander and Gladiator are in duels, and only they win, because people are trying to figure out the parry timings and how to counter it and all that. So I'm sure you're going to hear a few complaints about how the Highlander and how the Gladiator are OP when they come out. But nobody cares for the first 2 weeks, do they? Just ease it out, man. But the Shinobi, obviously, ridiculously fast lights, in my opinion. He's got a light combo in any direction, so he's amazing against Shugoki. Like, Shugoki tries to go for light, dash, or just fucking dash, light. You can double dash. You can quad dash, which I don't think is meant to be in the game. It can sometimes send people over. You've got the ranged attacks and the ranged guard breaks, which are obviously they're effective. Because why else would they be implemented? But that's why I think Shinobi is kind of good in ganks as well. The only reason he's bad in ganks, or one bad thing about him, is his guard. His guard is absolutely shit. Like, it lasts for less than a second, I think. Like, obviously that's me changing it quick, but when you put it down, obviously, it's like, it lasts for a second, and then you're gonna get hit with a radar top heavy. So that's the only downside about him. He's got a deflect, which is actually quite powerful. Like, you can kick them for stamina damage, or you can do an extra attack for more damage on top of the bleed that you inflict normally when you do a deflect. His parry punish is a light attack, which applies bleed, and it's quite good considering the new defensive meta changes that are coming with Season 3 and the new characters and the new maps. So, that's pretty good. Same with Centurion, I'll talk about that in a bit. But I just think he's a well-balanced character, really. Shinobi, he's got low health, he can die in like 2 Raider attacks, or a Raider attack, and then a Raider unblockable chain version of that attack. It's ridiculously strong. Well, fucking Shinobi's ridiculously weak, but he's got power, that's the thing though. Like, he's got on a guard break, he can do the fucking heavy into light combo. Pardon me, which is ridiculously quick and unblockable as well. You know, he's got good throw distance forward and back, but his side throw distance is shit. Really. Like, I think his most effective defensive move is the deflect. Like, it is quite valuable to the shinobi as a character. It is to really all assassins except PK. Like, that is a shit deflect. Like, it's not even worthy of being called a deflect. Doesn't do enough damage in my opinion, and it should like stun or something. But yeah, I say the shinobi, character-wise and how they implemented him well, is an 8-9 out of 10 for how well they implemented him, how balanced he was when he came out, and how he was received. Really, the only thing that people really find annoying nowadays is, well, the kick spam isn't that bad anymore, because you can't, there's no such thing as kick spam anymore, because, or it's not like a 50-50 anymore, quote unquote 50-50. But the only thing people find about him now is his light attacks, and I will give it to you, his light attacks are quite ridiculous considering they move into a double chain as quick as they do. But that's what you gotta do. Like, PK is fucking, there's no point in playing PK anymore, because you just play shinobi, really. In my opinion, he's better in so many ways, and he does so much damage for a little guy who just has some little sides. He does a lot of damage. Like, I think I'll kick him in a bit, and it does all that damage. It's like fucking Warden side heavy amount of damage. Look, bow, kill him. But the shinobi's good and all, but in my opinion, the better of the two, like, it's either Kusarigama or Gladius. Oh yes, the Gladius. By the way, this is not a live recording. I found out how to put a commentary on top. And I'm sorry if it's a bit bad, but I'm just using like regular headphone or earbuds. Yeah, I say that. I don't. I'm just using regular earphones, because my headphones, I just recorded this before this live commentary or this non-live commentary thing, and it like all my other videos recently, which is really annoying me. But the Gladius wielding warrior we refer to as the Centurion came out, and he was a bit less well received than the two. You know, you know, people were really salty about his wall stun, which they're getting rid of for some reason. It's like, oh, nerf descent into the ground some more, why don't you? He's probably the gank king. For some reason that guy dashed after Scent Light. Can't be doing that, lad. But he's the gank king, really. Let's be honest. At the moment he is. The Highlander may take that spot as the gank king. But imagine a Highlander and the Centurion together. It's going to be unstoppable in the gank, because you're going to have the Highlander at you, right? And he's doing his throw move where he can throw you onto the ground, and then the Highlander does a heavy, and the Centurion jumps on top of you because you're on the ground. And then when you're up, right, just say you're fighting a Centurion 1v1. I fucked him then. Just say you're fighting a Centurion 1v1, and then, you know, you're getting punched, you're almost out of stamina, and you can't parry when out of stamina, remember this. And then, just to your right, you see a big Scottish Highlander coming down the steps, right? He goes into offensive stance and just starts throwing out heavies. They're all unblockable, and you're going to dodge them all. You dodge, and then the Centurion gets you on a guard break, throws you on the ground, jumps on top of you, while the Highlander keeps wailing away as the Centurion's still climbing off the top of you. It's going to be retarded. I can't believe I missed that guard break, by the way. I was so salty after. I was like, what the fuck? He's got no range. But in a 1v1 by himself, the Centurion is not that good. Like, he's got quick lights, but the first light, if you're lucky, the first light will get through. But the second light will 9 out of 10 times get parried in play. Well, from my experiences, the second light will pretty much always get parried. So either just leave it at that or do the choke thing, the guard break. His His parry counter now is really good. Just like the Shinobi's, in my opinion, his parry counter is really good because it guarantees a free heavy attack. So on every parry now, instead of having to go for a guard break, which you can't anymore, you can do the knee attack, and if it gets you into a wall, it does significantly more damage. Yeah, and you just get a free heavy every time. Not a free unblockable, but a free heavy. His kick is really punishable and really, you just get a free light off it, it's really punishable. His zone attack is not even good, except in fucking 4v4, or Dominion I should say. But it's good to get one attack. That's all I have to say about those two characters. And I hope you guys are as excited for Grudge and Glory, a bit of Grudge and Glory as I am. See you guys in the next video.